Welcome to this Saturday edition of the Box Seat. It's a very special edition, of course, with the Perth Cup just ahead of us. I'm Mark Olmish, joined by Mark Warwood. Really looking forward to this 9-race card, Mark.
Yes, the Perth Cup is the headline affair and a very open race.
It sure is. Before we get stuck into the program, we'll have a look at conditions for the day. And as you can see on your screen there, the track will be at an inside position, but the rail out 3 metres in the straight. We've also got a very sunny day, 29 degrees expected and likely to race on a good force. So should be an excellent day out at Ascot Racecourse. But we start things off with race number 1, the Amelia Park Handicap. It's over 2,200 metres and it's a benchmark 66 plus a fair mark.
Yes, it is. And the video horse we're going to look at is Pre-Selection, winning at Ascot last time out.
Peels to the outside though with its run, 2 lengths pre-selection now into the opener. Sigil runs on, then Fleeting Glance down on the fence. Do You Do First Affair, who will not surrender. Do You Do First Affair, pre-selection closing though, and so's Hey Magic getting a needle eye opening late. Pre-selection.
A really nice performance there from pre-selection. Ellie Cockram seems to get on with this galloper really nicely, the 6-year-old mare by Authorised. The Geraldton Cup winner from 1,800 metres, stepping up to 2,200 metres mark, shouldn't be a problem.
Certainly not, and PB ratings this preparation in career best form. No problems with Ellie on top here. She gets on really well with this horse.
Even the start before that behind Astronomite found the line superbly well over the 1,500 metres. Now fifth up here over 2,200 metres, just looks ideal. The other horse which will be in the market, number 1 Maserati, hit the line very well last start behind Already Famous on what was a day, well, at the part of the day where leaders were suited.
Certainly did well against the pattern, but the numbers out of that race were somewhat disappointing compared to its previous 2 starts. I'm willing to take him on here a little bit.
Yeah, I think it was a really nice performance and opened up short enough in betting markets. Number 5 there, Fremon's an interesting runner. They go back up in class from a Class 3 to this. Now, 1,600 metres to 2,200 metres is my concern because some horses just need that run over the staying trip. But Mark, you've found some reasons for him.
I'm a bit suspicious here. I think it might be a bit of a plot. I've got his PB being over 1,800 metres, so stepping up to 2,200 metres from 1,600 is a positive. And each of his last 2 runs, he's been the fastest on home, so wouldn't be at all surprised to see him run a big race at big odds.
Opened up a very healthy price as well. I've got the 1 on top though, Maserati. I think he's a really nice son of Mossman on the up. From the 2 pre-selection, 8 Topper Dawaza and 6 I Done It.
I'm going with number 2 pre-selection from number 1 Maserati, number 5 Fremont and number 6 I Done It.
Race 2 on the card at Ascot is the James Bogues Premium Handicap. It's over 1,200 metres and a 72 plus a fair mark. A very even race and the replay horse certainly flashed home.
Yes, Run Liam Run. Very eye-catching run at Ascot last time out.
Who led them? He's being called upon. He led the way from Secret Minx. Red Paddy trying to run on, but Tommy Who kicks away from them. With 150 to go, he put up 2 lengths on them. Run Liam Run's coming down the outside with a mighty finishing run. It's Tommy Who and Run Liam Run closing, but Tommy Who's going to do it all the way.
Nobody missed that performance by Run Liam Run. Really caught the eye. Carrying 58.5 kilos on that occasion with Shelby Botel's Claim. From Barrier 8 on that occasion as well. I think from Barrier 1 looks to be much better suited and get a softer run as well, Mark.
Certainly will. It wasn't just the late sectionals, it was the sectionals pretty much throughout the race, barring the first 200. Very eye-catching run, would have to be in your numbers here.
Number 3, Den D as well, drops down to 1,200 metres after running at 1,600 metres 3 weeks ago. That has to be respected because she does go well over the distance.
I certainly think she's better at a short trip. PB over 1,100 metres according to my ratings. Not concerned at all that she's dropping back from 1,600. I think it's a massive positive.
The other one you have to take note of always is the Cerise and White runner, Desi's Dream. This former New Zealander, now a 4-year-old mare by Coates Choice. William Pike rides this one and first up here, the recent trial, pulled a little bit in the run, wanted to go faster, but still found the line quite nicely, and usually it goes well first up as a rule.
I respect the connections. It was 3rd in the New Zealand Guineas over 1,600 metres, but on its runs in Australia in his first preparation, couldn't possibly have it.
Yes, I'm hoping that it's matured since coming over from New Zealand and can find a bit of form. Really like the trial. I've got it on top, number 5, Desi's Dream. From the 9, Yoshi Noxus. 2, Run Liam Run. And the 4, Calabria Joe.
I like number 3, that's Den D. From number 9, Yoshi Noxus. Number 2, Run Liam Run. And number 6, Brisanto.
Race number 3 on the card at Ascot is the Get the Tab Touch Plate over 1,200 metres, and it's a race for the 3-year-olds, Mark.
Yes, it took a while for Caracapo to get to the racetrack. 6 trials, 3 preparations, but when he did, look what he did.
Brown livens up the leader, Caracapo. Drew a length and a half, Daraja Jewel, but he immediately went for the Persuader. Mr. Mert is battling on well. Caracapo tackled by Daraja Jewel, but Caracapo's responding. It shakes off Daraja Jewel, Cloak and Dagger, and the newcomer prevails, Caracapo. Strong effort to lead.
It was a mighty professional performance for a galloper on debut, Mark. This galloper gelding by Husson out of Smites' Road, a really nicely bred type, and Jason Brown sent him to the front. He wanted to go a bit faster and he restrained quite nicely, but as soon as Jason Brown gave him a dig in the straight, away he went.
Jason rode him like he was the best horse in the race. The dogs were barking in Perth before its debut a couple of weeks ago, and he performed like a good thing.
Yeah, quite unbelievable to think that there was still a price of $5 around for it after the tip that Jim Taylor gave it on radio that morning. Looks to be a very progressive type. Number 2 as well, Gatting. Last week, winner over 1,500 metres, drops back down to 1,200 metres. Did plenty wrong in the run there and still has a lot of maturing. Barrier 2, I'm not sure whether that's an advantage or a hindrance for this horse. William Pike goes on top for Mature or Tier. They'll get a bit of cover, but whether he wants to reef and tear in the run remains to be seen. Hopefully over 1,200 metres, a little bit fresher and sprints a bit better.
I don't mind the barrier. I'm a bit concerned about the trip though. I think he needed every yard of that 1,500 metres last time out. Back to 1,200 here, maybe because of programming, but in my numbers, but I can't have him on top.
Number 5, Stored Energy, found the line nicely over 1,200 metres there. Looked to be wanting 1,400 metres on that occasion. Again, I think due to scheduling, they've had to stick at the 1,200 metre trip. This galloper needs a little bit of speed on, this filly by Alfred Nobel. I'm not sure if she'll get it here today, but she'll run a nice race as she usually does.
It's been coming home very well, fastest last 200 in each of the last 4 starts.
Mark, I've got number 6 on top, Caracapo. As you mentioned, the boom on this horse is massive and he just looks to have that real professional style to him. Ahead of number 2, Gatting, number 5, Stored Energy, and the 9, Testa de Lago.
I'm with you. I like number 6, Caracapo, from number 2, Gatting, 5, Stored Energy, and number 8, Ram Rui.
Race number 4 at Ascot is the Latrice Classic, a listed race over 1,800 metres for the fillies and mares. The final race in the fillies and mares series. It looks to be very competitive, but dominated once again by the Cerise White.
Yes, there's a very worthy favourite here. It's Cosmic Storm. She won the Starstruck Classic last time out. Let's have a look at that replay.
On the outside, Antique Dream. Belmont Girl got an inside run quickly. Then Cracker Vision. Antique Dream had hit the front. Silver Stream threading its way through. Cosmic Storm coming with a mighty run down the outside. Cosmic Storm, Silver Stream. It's Cosmic Storm, Silver Stream. Cosmic Storm, too good. Cosmic Storm.
It was a really nice performance by Cosmic Storm. A few nice performances in behind her as well. All but 2 in this field here in the Latrice come out of that race. So that certainly does look to be the strongest form line. Loved the way Cosmic Storm savaged the line last start. The Jungle Dawn was luckless, but still a good run, and first up over 1,200. She blitzed that field. She looks very hard to beat here, Mark.
She does. We said after she won last time out that she'd be hard to beat in the final race in this series. I haven't changed my opinion. She does absolutely monster the line.
The others coming out of that race, Dreamtime Dancer was a bit fierce in the run in the Starstruck, but still found the line okay, beaten 3 lengths. Silver Stream was good to the line, beaten only a neck by Cosmic Storm. Antique Dream got a bit of black type, which the Peters family will be happy about. She can run a nice race again from Barrier 5, and even Ideal Image, who won this race last year, can run a race. Mark, of those, which are the best for you, times-wise?
I like Cosmic Storm. I also respect Silver Stream. I think we all got sucked into the fact that she ran well in a Winter Bottom Stakes over 1,200 metres. But if you look at her pedigree, she's got relations who have won over 2,000 metres in black type company, so you have to respect that. I think Ideal Image had a poor ride last time out, and I expect an improvement this time.
I've got the 4 on top here, Mark. As I mentioned, very hard to go past Cosmic Storm. From the 6, Silver Stream has turned a corner, getting over a bit of ground. Number 3, Ideal Image, last year's winner of the race, and the 8, Antique Dream.
I've got the same trifecta. Number 4, Cosmic Storm. Number 6, Silver Stream. Number 3, Ideal Image. And number 5, Dreamtime Dancer.